Not every day you meet someone who's served under 4 presidents, responsible for their lives, and it's next to never you learn that person's been right here serving the people of Hawaii as well.
KITV4's Laurie Amata sat down with the Department of Education's Assistant Superintendent Ray LaRue. He has a new book out on his former life as the pilot for Marine One.
I was absolutely fascinated by airplanes, so the next logical step is, well, how do you fly them?
A Boston boy with a big family and an unmistakable passion. Ray LaRue longed to fly, too expensive to learn privately, but the military offered a runway to his dream.
Something funny happened on the way to the bank, as I say. Discovered that I joined this fraternity that was just fun.
Soon to be a very elite fraternity, the HMX-1 Squadron. Only the experience, the unflappable allowed. His job, piloting the Commander-in-Chief.
It gave me the opportunity to be involved and engaged and fly the last 4 presidents.
LaRue's rise to rank from captain to major to the highest-ranking Marine helicopter pilot in the U.S., laid out in his new book. Inside Marine One, 4 U.S. presidents, 1 proud Marine, and the world's most amazing helicopter.
What makes this helicopter the most unique or the most amazing is that the mission that it has.
With no room for error, every flight called zero fail. First for President George H.W. Bush, who he describes as warm, humble, and his family frequent visitors of Camp David. Next, under Bill Clinton for 8 years, the Clintons at camp, he says, usually during Christmas. Then President George W. Bush, LaRue feeling the tightest bond with Bush 43.
You must be, Frenchy, they say, yes. Well, from then on, he started calling me the Frenchman.
A regular at Camp David and on its mountain bike trails, one day the president calling the Frenchman for a morning ride.
He looked at me and he said, "Have you done this before?"
That ride turning into a brutal uphill battle and a lesson in the competitive nature of his current president.
I am bleeding all over the place. He just looked at me and said, "Yeah, Frenchman, you did pretty well for a piece of crap bike."
From those moments to the ones in flight. Here flying Pope John Paul, and here behind the helm during that transfer of power as Bush left office and President Barack Obama began.
You blink and 20, 30 years go by.
Today, most in Hawaii know him as a leader in the Department of Education. His island connection strong, his son now a captain at Kaneohe Marine Corps.
I didn't get there alone. It was mentorship.
He decided it was time to give back, using all he's learned for a new chapter and another chance at greatness.
When the opportunity presented itself, I said, well, I want to help.
Laurie Amata, KITV4 News.
Wow, what an interesting career.
Yes.
And LaRue says that to this day, he still exchanges handwritten letters with President George W. Bush. I bet that book is a great read.
Good, interesting one. His first local book signing coming up Friday, June 27th. That's at 6 p.m. at Barnes & Noble at Ala Moana Shopping Center.
Wow, interesting stuff.
Yeah.